Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 28th, 2023. This is for Taurus. Taurus, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that is on our page, and this is our last shuffle coming up right here. All right, let's see what's going on. So we have a consciousness of lack, and we have great gratitude. This is a very beautiful energy here because they're wanting you to think. They want you to be aware of the fact that in some situations, well, what is this? You have the Knight of Cups wanted to flip out and it went back in. So they may want you to realize that maybe you're lacking gratitude. Maybe you're not aware of all the things that Spirit has done for you, you know, kind of thing. Maybe you're not consciously aware of that. And they're saying that there was a good reason for you to have to walk away from some things, a really good reason for it, right? But you may feel like you don't see the reason, you don't realize that yet, right? You don't realize that when someone has walked away from you out of the blue, like just got up and said, you know, I'm gonna go after something else because I already pretty much figured you out, kind of energy. It was for the best. Right, because you wouldn't have walked away at all, and you would have been stuck in something that really does not serve you. And it may have to do with people you work with, or something, partnership, some sort of partnership, or maybe you guys were best friends or something, and out of the blue, and you're like, I put in all this effort and I did all this stuff for them, and they just walk away. They're saying that that was for the best. That it was supposed also to make you aware of your maybe abandonment issues or hot points for you, and it was supposed to make you aware of that. Like that was their purpose. That was that person's purpose. They were meant to get close, only to walk away, on purpose to hit this in you. Isn't that something? Three of Pentacles over this whole thing. So this is saying that you've been working on something, and you may have been doing all of it. You did everything for whoever this person is, or whoever these people are, or whatever the situation was. If it's a job, you did all of it. And all of a sudden they just, well, we don't need you anymore. And it was all to hit this, to make you aware, so that you can, they're saying that it may not make sense to you. A consciousness of lack is King of Swords, Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. You're not meant to hold on to it. You're not meant to overthink it, right? They want you to take in the lesson and walk away quick. Like, let it go. Like, oh, okay. That was what they were supposed to do. That was what it was. It wasn't going to resonate with my life. And ultimately, when you look at it, it wasn't going to fit your life. It wasn't going to fit anything about you. You guys actually did not have much in common, or the situation that you were in does not resonate with you at all. And that's why it's temporary, or it was temporary. Great gratitude for the Fool and Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. You have to be grateful. I want to say this, though. This reminds me of a scripture. I bring this scripture up a lot because it seems like this lesson has been hitting everybody for the first 6 months of 2023. It's a scripture, and I need to find it because it comes up so much. It's like, blessed is he who suffers, because the Lord, the Lord will comfort thee, kind of thing. And I gotta find that. And basically it's saying that you're blessed for having these issues because you, of all people, are made aware that there's more to life. And a lot of people don't know that. Like, a lot of people walk around and they're just like, I don't know, I just work and I just come home. And it's a sad state of affairs to know or to feel that alone. And you have the blessing of not having that. Like, you have the blessing of knowing that you're not alone. And that's something that Spirit is showing here, that you should be grateful for these triggers, for these issues, because now you are aware more than ever that you aren't alone, that there is something out there for you. You have angels, you have a spirit team, you have ancestors, you have it all. You have the universe, you have everything for you working on your behalf. Discovery with the Empress and Four of Cups. You are discovering who you are. You are discovering what an important being you are. And also, too, that your rank in spirit is much higher than the rank on earth. Like, whatever it is you're doing right now, you're like, you may be like, I'm a bagger at a grocery store. you're much more than that in the spirit realm. You're much more than that. You rule empires. Okay. They're saying you're discovering that you have been sleeping on yourself. You have not been really acknowledging who you really are. As a matter of fact, you haven't been celebrating yourself. And that's something that they're showing, that you're discovering that a consciousness of lack, which is an awareness that you have not been celebrating yourself. You haven't been saying probably good things about yourself. Maybe there's things about yourself that you've been saying negative things or thinking negatively about yourself instead of saying great things, right? That stand the test of time. They're saying that whatever you say about you is going to stick. So it's like today is that day where you're like, listen, I'm an elevated being, or I'm divine. I am abundant. I am prosperous. Like, you've got to say this stuff, because they're showing that whatever you say, Spirit is going to return that to you. So if you're going, I'm a nobody, Spirit's going to just bring more stuff to show you that you're a nobody. I'm an abundant Empress. Like, Empress is actually Taurus energy. It embodies the beauty of Venus. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to say things about yourself in that way, which I'm sure you do. I don't know a Taurus who, unless you guys hide it, which a lot of Tauruses, they question things because they want to be honest or down to earth, and you know what I mean, about things. And so no big head there, you know what I mean? But they want you in some way to celebrate you. A professional assistance with Knight of Cups and Two of Wands. So someone in your life may be apologizing. They may be coming towards you, wanting to apologize for the past and the decisions that they've made, and the path that they chose. And also too, this is someone that was supposed to be helping you and walked away, right? This is someone that they may not. Their apology may be in changing the way that they act. That would be the apology. They may not say it to you, but this looks like conversations here, and you'll realize within these conversations, or as these things, as the conversations ensue, maybe around you, you'll realize how much of a higher being you truly are. How you are, you're vibrating. You're like high vibration. You know what I mean? You're not on the mundane things. You understand things on a different level, and you will see that in conversation. But also too, there will be someone that will change the way that they communicate, or they'll change the way they act, and that is their apology. And it may be that they don't act the same way they did in the past, or they will act the same way they did back then, to show you that I'm sorry for the path that I chose. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't see them saying it as much. Not with the Knight of Cups, really. But they want to help you. They'll want to help you. They'll maybe want to help you, like whatever, they may take up for you or something too. Yeah, you need to figure out who you really are. People see this about you as well, this shows, and you are not aware. They're showing that you are lacking clarity about who you really are and why things leave your life. Some things don't resonate with you. If you're an Empress, you can't rock with the Knight of Swords. You know what I mean? If you're an Empress, you can't hang with the Knight of Pentacles. You are, they don't even contain the capability to maintain your interest in the long run. And that's why they were taken out of your life. So, you could be dealing with another Taurus. We have Libra and Aries as well. The main signs, almost every sign is here except for Leo and Sagittarius. So they're saying that, if Leo and Sagittarius is not here, then this would say that they don't want you to be digging so deep and being so philosophical about who you really are. It's more of an acceptance, right? Because Leo and Sagittarius, they're very much so introspective, but in a way of like, I need proof and theory going on here at the same time. And so you could be in Aries, Taurus cusp, or Taurus Gemini cusp. You don't have to be dealing with those signs at all. However, these signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.